Hi everyone, I am back with another video. This is my August walkthrough video of my Happy Planner. So I already did a walkthrough of July, so now it's time to go over August. So I'm just going to show you the month of my planning. So I don't do plan with me videos because sometimes it can take me hours to get my page done. I get distracted a lot. I usually do my planning on Sunday for the whole week out. So I don't film on the weekends and stuff just because everybody's home, and like I said, sometimes it can take a really long time for me to even get my page completed. So I'm not going to do the plan with me videos. So I had decided that after I already did my July walkthrough, I would just go ahead and do a walkthrough at the end of each month, showing you how I did that month. So what I did here for August was I went to a website, and I'll put the link in the description, that has all of the national whatever days. Some of them are really fun, so I wrote those in here. This one I wrote in different colors, and then the rest of the months I just wrote it in black. That's the only reason I even look at this page, so I don't use the month spread, I use the weekly. So here is my first week of August, and I put a lot of photos in mine because I'm using my planner not just as my planner and my to-dos and all that stuff, but to keep track of little memories and things like that. So I had a lot of different things going on this week. One of my sons was staying over at my sister's, so she had taken pictures of him and one of her dogs. And this is my little brother Chance. I watched him on this Tuesday, so I have a few pictures kind of spread out of him. All my to-dos and cleaning and things like that. So as you can see, some of the little national days are mixed in here everywhere. So what I have decided that I do with my planner is the whole top section I pretty much use Monday through Friday. Weekends don't really count, as my to-dos, to cleaning, things like that. Most of my appointments go on the top. Just everyday life stuff for me and the kids. Then my middle section I like to use for my photos and little memory spots. Sometimes I have to put appointments or things in the middle if I've used up the top. And my bottom row I'm using to track my workouts. I was putting my water intake trackers on here, but I don't do that anymore. You'll see in a couple weeks over I stopped. Then I also have our dinner menu that goes all the way across, unless I know that I'm going to be gone, like this one right here. I wasn't home, so I didn't cook. So that kind of thing. And then I like to put just a strip of decorative washi tape that kind of goes with, that coordinates with whatever theme I'm doing. So a lot of the stickers that you'll see throughout my planner are either made by me or I purchased printable stickers. I do have a few sticker sets that I purchased that are randomly in here also. I really like making my stickers though, it's super fun. So that is the first week of August. This is my second week in August, and for this week I decided to do a Mickey and Minnie theme because of the quote that is on the bottom. It's from Walt Disney. So it was really funny because after I bought my planner is when I noticed that there was this quote on the bottom, and I was like, holy cow, that's the coolest thing ever. I just thought it was perfect because I'm such a Mickey and Minnie fan. So I did some stamping on here just to kind of, make that little quote pop out a little bit more. This and actually last week's theme were purchased from Me Digi Scrap over on Etsy, and she has the cutest printable stickers. I buy a ton of hers. So that's the theme I used for this, and then I added this little Mickey Mouse sticker that I have here, just to throw it in, because most of the set was Minnie Mouse, as you can see with her bows and everything. So that's this week. Again, up on the top, it was kind of, this was still at the point where I was trying to kind of figure out how I was going to break down my sections. I knew the bottom section was kind of done. My son's schedule, as I wrote it down here, and I had been writing his work schedule in here for quite a while right here along the bottom. So I used that. And then again, my workouts, but here's where I stopped putting the water trackers in. And then here's our menu. And then I just wrote if it was moved over, that kind of thing. So some random national days in here. National Sons and Daughters Day. These are all 4 of my sons in one spot at one time. It was amazing. I will show you guys my children. Well, they're huge. They're pretty big kids now. And then this is the middle child day, and I have 2 middle children, so just kind of fun stuff mixed in here. Redbox, we rented movies, that kind of thing. So the 3rd week is right here, and again I started putting the washi tape along the bottom just to kind of bring in some more color and coordinate everything. Then my son's schedule, my workout in here. I didn't have a workout sticker for this particular themed set. I got this one, this little watermelon set from, it was a free printable on Pink Bows and Twinkle Toes. I can put a link in the description for that one too if you guys want me to. But it's all mostly starting to kind of have the same consistent sections in it. So then just adding photos randomly everywhere and that kind of thing. So kind of fun. And then this one, this is a set. It's a Little Mermaid inspired set done by Plan with Pizzazz. She has some really cute sticker sets, but you only get this tiny sheet and they're kind of pricey, so I don't really buy stickers from her anymore, especially since I've learned how to make my own. Like, I can do these myself now. If I really wanted to do Disney inspired stickers, I can. So not too worried about that. But again, like, here's my top row. Where's all my function stuff, my functional planning. Fun planning is kind of in the middle, and then on the bottom is, again, my menu for the week, tracking my workout, my son's schedule, and then some decorative tape on the bottom. Just, I think the tape on the bottom just kind of pulls the colors together, for me anyway. Some different random photos throughout the week are always fun, and I usually add these at the end of the week. I will go back, so I leave white space when I'm planning, and then so that's it for August, except it does carry over into the September 1st area. So since, here, I'll just show you guys half a week. So this is the end of the week for August, or the end of the month for August. Today is right here, so I still don't have, Wednesdays I usually don't have a lot going on, so this I will fill in later. This I can fill in later. I have not filled out my workout, but I did work out today, so I will fill that out. Little check marks for yes, we had that for dinner, or yes, I did make it. Some appointments down here, which seems to kind of be what happens. This is all of my to-do, and then the appointments and fun stuff go in the middle. That's how it seems to be kind of working out for me. This is washi tape on the bottom. It just looks like grass. Super cute. And this is one of the sets from Me Digi Scrap. So I can show you guys the rest of the week. I'll just repeat this in the end of September's video. So here's the rest of the week. It's all done in these little sunflowers and this brown and blue and green and yellow. And I do use some coordinating washi tape along all of my sections, just, I don't know, to kind of break them up. And this actually, these polka dots, is a Stampin' Up one. So I do have a lot of Stampin' Up washi tapes, and I use my Stampin' Write markers when I'm writing in here. All the marker in here for this week is all Stampin' Write markers from Stampin' Up, and I'm using these 3 colors. This is an old retired one. This is baked brown sugar, but the yellow is crushed curry and the green is pear pizzazz. These are awesome markers to use in your planner because they're water-based markers and they don't bleed through at all. Let me see if I can, so you can kind of, you can't really tell because it's not going to pick it up, but they do not bleed through. I use Stampin' Up ink in here, so for this little tooth right here, I used Stampin' Up ink, that's crushed curry. For the little car, I used baked brown sugar, and over here I used pear pizzazz for the balloons. So I use Stampin' Up ink in here all the time. That is and my Memento ink. Now the Memento ink is a little heavier, but it still doesn't leak through. Like, I stamped all these little dumbbells and it didn't bleed through. You can kind of see through, but the sheets are kind of thin. Like, you're gonna see through it, but it's not bleeding through to the other side is what I'm trying to say. So if you're leery about what kind of ink to use, I know that a lot of people have said that using a pigment ink is probably the best because it sits above, which is totally correct, and it makes sense, but I don't have pigment inks. So I'm not going to go buy pigment inks just for my planner. I'm going to use what I have, and my Stampin' Up inks are doing fantastic. That and the markers are working great for what I'm doing. So just from experience, if you've got Stampin' Up inks or even Memento inks, which are another dye ink, and you're stamping in here, it's not going to bleed through. I've done it so many times and I've not had a bleed through at all. So just a little tip. So that is it. That is my walkthrough for not September, let's go back. For August in my planner. So there you go. In the next video coming up, I will actually go over my August fitness section for you guys. So I will see you back here in the next video. Bye.